Hi everyone, Hira here, and the topic of this video is how to make the most of your internship. So there are usually two types of internship. The first is the slightly more formal setup where the summer intern pool, it leads to direct full-time hiring. So this is sort of where like the big investment banks, the financial services firms, the consulting firms, they hire pools of interns for the their summer associates, and out of that they make full-time offers. So in that sense, I think it goes without saying that basically your internship is essentially a 3-month-long, very rigorous and intense interview. So treat it like that, and it's essentially the point of it, the goal of it is to get a full-time offer at the end of the time that you spend with them over the summer, if all goes well on both sides and they feel like it's a good match. The second scenario, and the more likely one, certainly for just-in-time hiring, is where the internship is an internship, and just that. So there's a beginning and an end, and there's no obligation or sense that there will be a full-time offer that results out of it. Now, it could well be that the candidate does really, really well, turns out to be a very good fit, the timing is perfect, they have a job opening at the end of the summer, or they believe they will have one by the time the candidate graduates, and so it happens that full-time offers are extended in this scenario as well, but it's rare. The more common scenario is that it is an internship with a beginning and end. Regardless, whatever the case might be, the internship is very, very important. And so I wanted to cover a few tips here with you guys in terms of how you should treat your internship so that you can sort of get the most out of it and have a successful experience over the summer. So the first thing to remember is experience, right? So this is very, very critical work experience, and treat it as such. It's not like, just some fun little thing you're doing for the summer. This is actually a real job. Just because it's for the summer doesn't mean that it's that you won't be tasked on critical projects. In fact, they might task you on some very complex projects just to test you out, just to see what you're capable of. So the most important thing that anybody ever gets out of an internship is the actual experience, right? You build new skills or you improve skills, and it's essentially whatever it is that you walk away with that is going to help you craft the 2 or 3 bullet points that's going to go right at the top of your resume when you come back from the summer. And so remember that whatever is at the very top of your resume is the most critical real estate. And every year we spend hours and hours and hours and hours with our returning students crafting those bullet points. And what we need are accomplishments, how you had impact, what specific things you did, and the results that occurred as a result of your efforts. Okay, so try and see if you can work on some specific tasks or a project where you can truly have ownership of that or a piece of it, so that you can really have impact and show how you had that impact. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is network. And I know that every time I say this word, I kind of get like this glazed look. But I don't know how else to say it, and I don't know how else to stress the importance of networking. So consider that networking to truly be the one determinant of success where a short period like an internship is concerned. You've got to get out there and meet these people and make a good impression and make some long-lasting friendships, professional friendships and relationships, okay? So don't treat it like, let me just exchange a few cards and then try and connect with people on LinkedIn. Those are short-term tactical moves, and that's fine, but really what you want to do is think about the long game here, right? So think more strategically. You are in the middle of your industry's key players, senior managers, and a lot of people with a lot of experience. So if you are serious about this new industry that you're trying to break into, then it's absolutely to your advantage to meet as many of these key people as possible. But there is a quality over quantity thing here, at least that's my opinion. You really want to build quality relationships. You want to have quality interactions, where, that they get to know you and you can add some value, and, you develop these relationships beyond the summer, beyond, sort of edging for the offer. This should be with a much, much longer term view on your career. All right. And final tip, a little bit related to the networking, socialize. So the socialize piece is, I'm talking about, a little bit more than, it could be events that are during work hours, but I'm thinking more outside of work hours. So happy hours, company-sponsored events, they probably would have intern-specific events that they organize, especially because they want to check out how they interact with each other and how they interact with other colleagues in a socialized setting. Now remember that no matter how much fun you're having, that these are not your friends, they're your colleagues. So try not to get drunk and throw up on your boss. But short of that, have fun, have a good time, and enjoy it, and make the most of your time with the firm of your choice. And I'll see you when you get back. Thank you.